Hey friends, divine beings of the internet, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing something a little bit different, but it also falls into the category of what I'm doing here on my channel. And today I want to do with you a big unboxing of all the new decks that I just ordered, that I'm going to be very excited to get to know. And honestly, I don't 100% remember what I've ordered, so it's gonna be like a surprise for me as well. So for the viewers who do follow this channel, who are my subscribers or returning visitors, just know that I am gonna be using these decks in the readings. So if you like any of them, you can also suggest to me, you know, I'd like to see more of this deck because I feel connected to that deck, or, you know, any kind of suggestions that you have. And so I'm going to go through each of these new decks one by one, starting with the first one here. I've got my scissors. So let's see who is inside this one. Let's take it away. Who's in here? Ooh, karma cards. Karma cards, very interesting. Let's open that up. Come on, karma cards, open. Always want to make sure you don't damage it. Yes. Yes, karma cards. Very interesting. Oh, astrology, yes. So for those of you who don't know, I actually am an astrologer as well. I work with the mostly Vedic astrology system, but for this channel I'm not doing astrology so much because honestly, I really like working with the cards. I am a psychic. And I do, you know, I do connect to mediumship type things as well, like speaking to past loved ones and past pets, or just generally. And I think something I do want to do on this channel in the future is connect with some celebrities who have crossed over. It is something that I do. I am able to do that, and I am considering getting aboard something like Ouija, or like divination kind of board for connecting to those past spirits. It's something I'm considering in the future, but just now, here are some karma cards. So yeah, I do astrology as well. I work with the Vedic astrology system. That's like a lot of my friends also work with the Vedic astrology system, and we all kind of bounce ideas off of each other. So you see here this it's interesting, fifth house energy. We know in Vedic astrology, or in astrology in general, the fifth house is all about, it's all about children actually, and Leo energy. So yeah, third house there, Gemini energy. Interesting cards. I really like it. I feel like these can answer some questions for us, definitely. Let's just ask them a question. So are the viewers going to want to see more of karma cards? Dear karma cards, I already feel a connection with them. Like when I'm searching for the decks online, the decks that I want to order, I look very carefully. I spend hours researching that and getting into that because I feel like I really want a deck that I'm gonna connect with very well. So yeah, and I will say that studying astrology helps me understand a lot about all sorts of different things, like number symbolism and color symbolism and everything. It's interesting. Signs cards and planets cards. Wow. South node. So in Vedic astrology, the south node is K2 energy, which means a lot about like renunciation. Yeah, it shows the snake here, you know, that whole energy of the tail of the snake. South node of the moon is that tail of the snake without a head. So it's all about renunciation, aestheticism, all of those things. Yeah, very interesting karma cards. Like it. Put it back in the box. Oh, have to. Yeah, a lot of what I do works with like karma and kind of like Vedic type stuff, because I've spent many years, actually, it was years ago, but I did spend many years living in ashrams and stuff, in India and in more like Indian spirituality based ashrams in the West as well. So yeah, that's why I have a big like understanding of the more like Vedic stuff. Oh, we've got several things in here. Interesting. So who's up first? I really wanted to, for flavor and variety, order some decks that are of different shapes and sizes. Let's see who's in here. Gotta open it more. Yes, this is a very interesting deck as well. Past lives, yeah. Something I do want to work with in the future coming up is working with past lives, and my own private practice as well, my own private psychic practice. I do have people, you know, I do see people's past lives, and I do help people understand why they've come here in this present life to do the things that they're doing, or why certain things are happening to them, like karmic things, because it usually has to do a little bit with things that have happened in past lives. Yeah, so uncover your past lives oracles. So I feel like this could be actually really beneficial in my own like private practice. And what I love is that, just look, it's circular cards. So a lot of different energy here. I'm gonna have to study this one a little bit. That's interesting. Look, so it says like everything about your past life, like where you lived and how the things happened in that life that you lived in. Oh, what is that? Interesting. I'll definitely have to study what that's about. It shows some different things that could have happened to you in that past life. Significant things. Fall of a civilization. So it might be like Pompeo or something like that. Volcano, that's also Pompeo energy. Oh, this is more Atlantis energy. Fall of a civilization. And this is more extraterrestrial. Interesting. You can see all those different things about the past life that the person has had. Would definitely be interesting to look at this with celebrity readings, because it's more specific to the person. But yeah, for general readings, for the pick a card readings, it's possible that this could, especially this side. Ooh, I love that Herbalist Healer, because I do use the Herb Crafters Tarot quite a lot, and I find it goes very deep, because the plants all around us, as I'm sure all of you know, or some of you know, they also have significance, and they also correlate to like certain astrological things and parts of the body. It's all interconnected, you know. So I do study Ayurveda quite a lot as well, and I have friends who are Ayurvedic practitioners and things. So it's like, yeah, very interesting to see how all of these things are intertwined. Very cool. Wow, very cool. Really love it. Past lives cards. Circle. Nice circular shape. Love that. Close it up. Yes, so what's next? 3 little yellow packages. I wonder who is inside. Oh yes, yes, yes. As I was mentioning about the Vedic stuff, Kali Oracle. Kali Oracle. Now I have a similar kind of deck, which is Ganesh Oracle, which I think if you've been on this channel before, you've seen it. But Kali Oracle, I do see some other readers on YouTube who, yeah, and let's open it up. Definitely feel like there's going to be some. Yes, so it says Kali, the wild mother of divine grace, spiritual freedom, and radical transformation, embraces your courageous soul. Kali, the wrathful goddess of the supreme protection, welcomes your tender heart. Kali, the pure and ever watchful, stands against all that obstructs your fulfillment. The ego may fear her, but your true self takes comfort in her ferocious compassion and unyielding wisdom. Dance, revel, and rejoice in the presence of the Great Mother. With the empowering insight of Anna Fairchild, the artist of this deck, and the striking imagery of, Anna Fairchild, she's the brains behind it, and the imagery is Jimmy Manton. This unique oracle set is an offering of guidance, clarity, and healing that invokes unconditional love, divine blessing, and authentic spiritual unfoldment. Share a sacred space with Goddess Kali in her many forms for a direct experience of her alchemical power. Be held in the glory of her being and behold your destiny. Of course, we know that Mother Kali, all glories to Mother Kali, or Durga Devi, another name for her. Oh, this card is coming right out. Gauri Devi. Wow. Gauri, Gauri is, it's like a name for the white one or the golden one. So, if you are Indian or you know anything about like Hindi language, Gauri can be a name for like a white person as well, or a white woman. So it's kind of funny that that's coming up because I am in that category. So yes, it's interesting. We've got a lot of wow. Oh my goodness, guys! I really feel her Shakti, her energy coming through this deck here. It's crazy. It's really intense. I have to now study. Oh my goodness, guys! I feel like I have a whole bundle of Kali deities just like in my hand right now. Wow, the energy from this deck is just actually making me have a Shaktipat, like a shaking from the energy here. Wow. So we definitely have to study like what are all the meanings of all these different Kalis. I have to study Devi Kali Ma, Devi Ma Kali. Oh my goodness, guys! I feel such a strong energy from this deck. It's crazy. It's like the deity Kali Ma is here. Yeah, she's like her energy is here with me. Wow, I feel this. There's a festival which happens a few times a year, Navratri. And if any of you are Indian or familiar with it, it's the festival of the goddesses, three main goddesses, like Saraswati, Parvati, I believe, and Durga Devi, I believe. No, Lakshmi. Yes, Saraswati, like Parvati, and Lakshmi. And so Parvati is kind of one form of Kali Devi. Yeah, very strong. If you feel some strong energy at certain times of the year, just research, is it Navaratri at that time or not, because things tend to be very, very powerful Shakti at that time of the year. Yes, what's next? Oh, Mother Earth, Mandala Oracle. Interesting. Mother Earth, Mandala Oracle. Let's see how we're going to open it. Mandalas are something very cool, which I have a friend who draws them, or at least she used to draw them. It's such a sacred art in mandalas, traditional. So in this it says, Mother Earth Mandala Oracle. In this spirational oracle deck, this Inspirational Oracle deck was created to awaken your inner guidance, develop your intuition, and bring healing on your spiritual journey through the beauty of art and mandalas. The 44 artworks are inspired by Mother Nature's wonders, worldwide cultural symbols, and sacred geometry patterns. Each card is an energetic tool with powerful vibration, delivering self-empowering messages, connecting to your soul, a channel between you and the magic of the universe. Yes, so I see here already, looks like there's a big symbolism with color as well. We know that everything in this world is totally intertwined, so wow, it's really interesting. There's so much that we can find in these mandalas. I feel like there's a message coming for us right now. Oh, 50 Shades of Quartz. That sounds kinky. It's kind of like 50 Shades of bluish gray. Yeah, this whole energy about things moving and turning. I get this big energy here of like the World card, or like a compass, like things are some energy of things changing. So I feel like things are definitely changing here on my YouTube channel with all these new decks that I've acquired here, and I hope I can do more unboxing videos in the future. Beautiful. I feel like mandalas can tell us so much with that bluish gray energy. I feel like it's something about hidden secrets, so I feel like there is some energy. There are going to be some new hidden secrets uncovered from these decks coming up in my next videos, everyone. Let's see who's next. Ooh, Spiritsong. Really loved the artwork in this deck. I really loved the artwork in this deck, and I feel like it's very something like what I would draw. It reminds me of an old friend of mine, actually, who really has that kind of energy as well. It's kind of earth artist hippie energy from that old friend of mine. Let me see. Spiritsong Tarot and the Elephant. I once had a reading, so a friend of mine a few years ago, she passed away, and she was like a really strong mentor for me. She was an older woman who, I loved her very much, and I did do a mediumship reading with her, not me connecting to her, but through someone else, and that medium said, look for the white elephant. And now every time I see a kind of whitish elephant, I feel like that's her reaching out to me. So I feel like potentially she could have something to say to me through this deck here. Spiritsong Tarot. Does she have anything to say to me? Ooh, Knight of Feathers. I wonder what feathers means. I wonder what feathers means. Let's see, there's feathers. Let's see, there's feathers, shells. Ooh, interesting. It's a very white deck. Very bright. Shells. Crystals. Crystals must be pentacles. Actually, I don't know. It also gives these things about quest renewal, like about the meanings of this card. But of course, each card has its own fairly unique meanings. There's feathers, shells. What are the minor arcana suits here? Acorns. It's kind of interesting. I believe feathers must be something like something like, well, I really don't know. I have to figure it out. Oh, I see. It says here. The 4 Spiritsong suits are acorns for wands or fire, so this is Ace of Wands. Feathers for swords, air, that's what I thought. Swords, Knight of Feathers, Knight of Swords. Shells for cups, water. Of course, yeah. That whole cups energy, shells in the ocean. And crystals for coins, earth, yeah, that's what I thought also. Pentacles. Interesting. Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like what this deck is trying to tell me is that I'm taking some actions toward something that is giving me great like fulfillment within myself, and feathers is the sword. So it's more like I got it opposite. It's more like I have a good idea, and there's something that it's something that's going to give me great fulfillment, and then I'm going to act on it, and then I'm going to gain from it. So I feel like it could be a new thing. Manifestation, yeah, that's whole energy. Ace of Pentacles, manifestation energy, yeah. And the sun came up. Nice little hummingbird. So I feel like it's quite positive, this little mini reading. It's very interesting cards. Gonna have to get to know this deck. Very like pen drawing type of style. Love it. Beautiful artwork in tarot decks. Such a great medium for artists to showcase their real gifts, because it's like, it's kind of like spirit guiding the artist through things. Okay, so what do we have here? Next one. Oh, there's 3. Okay. Ooh, I definitely want to do pick a pile spreads. Yeah, these ones I specifically ordered for pick a pile spreads. So I am actually like a vegetarian or a vegan, but I ordered this Gourmet Tarot because I feel like there's so much symbolism in food as well. Even if it's meaty food, or eggy food, or dairy food. I mean, if you want to call it food. But yeah, I get... Okay, let's do Gourmet Tarot first. There's such a good energy coming from these cards here. I get such a big, loving energy. I feel like they've chosen me, you know? There's a thing, if you know Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling wrote books. We don't choose books. Books choose us, and I feel kind of the same way about cards. About decks, Oracle, and Tarot. This one doesn't want to come out. It's interesting. So it doesn't want to come out, so what does that mean? Does it mean that I'm not ready for it? I feel like I am. I feel like this deck is going to be very telling of stubborn situations and stubborn people. Kind of reminds me of my stepfather, because my stepfather is a chef. Ooh, Page of Wands. Candy canes. Love it. So interesting. Judgment card. Wow. That reminds me even more of my stepdad a little bit. Judgment card, where it's like buns going into the oven. Is that like, you know, a message for our souls? Now, normally in the classic tarot, the Judgment card is kind of a rejoice energy. But this one is, it's more like the opposite, I feel. But it's that energy kind of like, if their buns are all looking at this fire as if it's like God or something like that, then it is that energy like, okay, the fire is watching us, the fire is giving us heat and light, and it's like the fire is watching us and we're watching the fire. That energy. Okay, anyway. 7 of Cups. Wow. Doesn't it feel good? 7 of Cups. Martini party. Feeling good about yourself. I like this deck. It's very cool. Ooh, 6 of Pentacles. Look what you've got there. Some golden chocolates. 7 of Pentacles. Meatballs. Oh, I love it. It's this kind of anime artwork. Japanese kind of style. I wonder who made it. Who? Doesn't say. Gamewa. Gamewa sounds like a pseudonym or something from a Japanese kind of artist. Let's take one more. Ooh, Page of Cups. Interesting. It's really interesting. I wonder how we're gonna get into that. I gotta get to know this. Gotta make friends. Gotta make friends with my decks, you know? I definitely want to work with that. If you'd like to see more of Gourmet Tarot, write it down in the comments. It's something I'm interested in working with. Okay, this one's so cute. Paws Tarot. I just felt like my daughters will really like this. They're small and they like cats and they like animals, cute animals and stuff. Okay. Paws Tarot, you want to come out? The future is in your paws. This might be a good learning deck for my kids, actually. My daughters. Let's see. Coming. Ooh, look at these nasty mice. Let's shuffle a little bit. Interesting. I thought it would be pink, but it's blue. Ooh, it's the death card. It's so cartoony. That horse looks kind of not too happy to be there. Ah yes, the Hangman. Kitty is learning to see something from a different perspective. What else have we got here? Page of Cups. Cute. The Emperor. It's just cute. It's just cute. I get a real playful energy from this. Can do some lighthearted spreads with this. Read on. I feel like we could read on some celebrities as well who are like kind of lighthearted celebrities. Like I do want to do Billie Eilish spread reading and look more into her life. I think that this might be a suitable deck for her. I feel like she's kind of kitsch, you know, that kitsch energy where it's like you don't take things too seriously. You're kind of lighthearted, and she has that kind of Gen Z like cartoony kind of what's that show? What's that TV show? What is it called? With that crazy scientist and that guy. I don't remember. It's some kind of Adult Swim kind of TV show. But yeah, I feel like Gen Z or millennials also really like these kind of TV shows and stuff. Pip Squeak. I feel like this was also something about something cute as well. Yeah, so this is kind of more artistic. Wands, Four of Wands. Interesting, everything intertwined. There are no indicators on this deck. Just have to know what it is. Three of Wands. Oh, Ace of Wands. Interesting. Roi d'Épée. It's French. Oh, it's French, I see. Yeah, that's why it gives this really like Egon Chagall, and if you know art, if you know classical art at all, Egon Chagall does this kind of art style similar. He's French as well, so the Emperor. Interesting. I like this art style. The Empress. Just something interesting to play with. Get into it. Have to get into it. Use different decks for different reasons and meanings. Okay, what else do we have here? This one. To cut. Oh, there's two. Yes. The lion. De el Dios de los tres. Unfortunately, I don't know Spanish very well. I speak more French, and I understand more in Slavonic languages, because my partner actually is Ukrainian, so I have more experience with the Slavic. And I also, yes friends, I am Canadian, so I have lived in France as well, so I do speak more French. Let me see. Can understand something Spanish, but I just love the aesthetic of this deck. It's really like Ed Hardy, you know? Ed Hardy style, and it's pink. So I wanted to do some spreads like pick a pile spread with all the decks are pink, or who's coming up? Knight of Cups. I can learn Spanish like this also. Caballo de Copas. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. I love it. It's very cool, like tattoo art. Oh, wow. Kalima coming up again as the death card. It's interesting. This Pegasus is very interesting, isn't it? Like rising from the cup. Just wonder, is it all like skull? Wow. This strength card, there's one god who is half lion, half man, Lord Narasimha. Nara means man, and Simha means God, and this looks like it is him in a way. But it also kind of looks like Kali. Well, this is looks like some kind of form of Shiva, because he is wearing this tiger skin, so it is that energy of with the ghosts and everything, riding on a, no, Shiva rides on a bull carrier. It's really interesting, really interesting cards. Wheel of Fortune. So there is a really big Vedic influence. Is that why I chose this deck? I think yes it is. With the Ganesh head and everything, and this deck is really interesting. Hanuman energy, like seeing God within your heart, the Chariot. Wow, I wonder who made this. I wonder who's the artist on this. It doesn't say, but I will find it online. It's also like Hanuman energy. Wow. Wow, I'm definitely going to be using this deck often. I believe this is why I chose it, that whole Vedic kind of influence in there. Love it. Pink Tarot of the Tiger. Let me see. Just leave it. And this one, another kind of nature inspired. Really love to work with the natural world. It's like those elements are very I like to do a lot with alchemy and using the natural world myself. So Maia, Lunne, Tayo. No, if I'm not mistaken, this was maybe something a little bit Arabic or Middle Eastern. But let me see. The Hermit, like the woman. It seems a little bit like, I don't know, Afghan or something to me. Maybe not. but maybe yes. Look at this kind of tunic. Person. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Two of Pentacles. It's very like, it reminds me of something a little bit like Georgian or Armenian or something like this. Pomegranate, yeah, that whole pomegranate energy is very like to the east. It's very interesting. Yeah, just check out this. Interesting. I feel a connection with this deck already. I feel like I definitely have some past lives in that area of the world where the pomegranates go, you know? Where they grow, sorry. If you've ever seen like The Kite Runner or read anything by Khaled Hosseini, I feel some connection to that, even though I'm not born in that. I feel some connection to that place, like I could have been there in a past life. Let's see. Ooh, finding inspiration cards. Yes, becoming the best version of yourself. I am trying to do that. And YouTube is helping me. YouTube is helping me to become the best version of myself. Giving me the inspiration. So blessed to live in the 21st century with YouTube around. Make my dreams come true. So, finding inner peace, inspiration cards, become the best version of yourself. The more you feed your mind with positive thoughts, and the more you treat your soul and body well, the more you find yourself coming back to your true self. So, that is very true. I've been doing that lately. I have been trying to manifest good things for myself lately, and I've been doing a lot of manifestation in the night. Focusing is key. I can handle setbacks and use them to grow. Focusing helps me to achieve everything I desire. Ah, yes. I believe I ordered this deck as a alternative to what I do with the Messages of Life, which is like just getting direct messages from Spirit at the end of each reading, or in my reels as well. Or is it called reels? Shorts. Yeah. It's not reels on YouTube, it's shorts. Yeah, so these are like messages like rediscovering myself. My true self is showing up more and more. Who I am and what I do is confirmed day after day. So, yeah, these are just like affirmations and encouragement messages from Spirit that we use at the beginning or the ending of the card. Can also be indicator cards for the energy of an overall reading, if it's personal reading or pick a card reading, can be used for that. What else do we have here? Oh, a few more. Sorry if this video is getting too long for all of you. Let's see. Next. Oh, Divine Abundance. Something similar to that one, Finding Inner Peace. Divine Abundance is all like... Let me see. Hope that didn't damage anything. Yeah, Oracle cards. I feel like a question that people often ask me in personal readings is about money, career, some words about the creators. What was this one? Oh my goodness, guys! Krishna, that's why I ordered this deck. This is, dear friends, the Divine Abundance Oracle deck is an invitation to learn to become a conduit for what wants to occur. It will help you drop the ego's agenda and truly let go. And as you do this, a new sense of enoughness will begin to emerge. It has everything to do with knowing how to open, give, and receive and serve the flow. When you're actually offering yourself completely to God, human limitation falls away. I believe anyone can learn to put themselves directly into this abundant flow regardless of age, race, nationality, gender, sexual orientation, or anything else. Because in the most practical way, love transcends everything. This deck can be used as an oracle where you're guided to a specific card, or as an easy way to get helpful reminders for the day. One of the best ways to let yourself become a vehicle for this flow is through playfulness and spontaneity. So please use this deck in this fashion. Enjoy. Tosha Silver. It's interesting, this art and creation. Made in 2020, but it looks very kind of 90s to me. It's all that kind of Vedic. Maybe not, but there is a little bit of that energy. So if we're asking the question, you know, what should we do in this situation to Spirit, we can get the answer. There's Hanuman as well. Ganesha. Lord Buddha. Just check, I have my little Krishna here playing his flute. He's always with me when I'm doing the readings, guiding me, helping me. Yeah. It's oracle, friends. We're going to use it to get some clearer answers on things. Krishna will go on top. So, I like it. If I see Krishna, I click buy. I click order. He helps me a lot. So, now, what else do we have? We've already got so many here. Let's just put it here. We've got all of these things. What's next? One last thing is in here. Now I believe nope. Not one last thing. One more deck, and then one more deck, and then we open the big box, which I think I know what the big box is. Something I'm interested to learn. You'll see it in a moment. Celestial Carnival. I ordered this because I wanted more pink color. I love the pink and green. My first crystal that I ever got was Zodiac and Ruby, and I just remember that ring so fondly. I wore it everywhere. And my mom, she wasn't really into it. She said, "Oh, where did you get that? I hope you don't believe in this woo-woo stuff." I said, "Well, I believe it because the first psychic reading I ever had was at a psychic fair where I also bought that crystal. And that woman told me things that were very true, and so I just knew, like, she's telling the truth. I thought it's going to be pink color again, but it's black, so we never know what we're going to get. Six of Swords. Celestial energy. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords. A lot of courses were in the Swords. The Chariot. It's that kind of style. Everything is like the color settings have been made to be celestial. Celestial means pink and green, and in this deck, and I love pink and green because it's like my heart colors, heart chakra colors, and I need a lot of heart. It's a lot of heart healing coming through with the when I do readings and everything, help healing people getting through their issues. Now we have one last thing, one big box. What? This. Is it what I think it is. If it is, then it is. Oh, it's something different than what I thought it is. Okay, I'm gonna have to order that thing next time. It's a surprise for next time. Yeah, this is a proper box. Astrology Zodiac cards. 132 oracle cards based on Zodiac. I do hope to be doing more with Zodiac coming up soon. Oop. Comes with a little book. Debbie Dubois. Kimberly Aria. Interesting. Let's check it out. So, with this deck, I believe there are multiple different things going on here. Seems like it's oracle cards mostly, but incorporating astrology. So, this Aquarius energy, Black Widow. It would be really good to use these things if we're doing birth date readings, which I do plan to do at the end of each month, coming up to the end of each month. Is Aquarius, so I could just take out all the Aquarius cards for the Aquarius reading, you know, what will your next month look like, Aquarius, something like that. It's interesting. If we're asking what will your next month look like for Taurus, for example, they may be advised to assess the situation. Interesting. So, friends, divine beings of the internet, thank you so much for unboxing my new decks with me. I do really look forward to seeing you next time. We're going to do some more readings. I might do a new reading right now. Celebrity reading, I think. So, let's see how it goes. Please, if you like this video, if you like any of my videos, check out my other videos. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We have a lot of decks, new things, new materials coming to the channel. We're going to use all of these things. Love the karma cards. So they're going to be very, very useful coming up. This one as well. So I think these are my favorites. Yeah. So, catch you in the next time. Stay in the light. Peace. Bye.